Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your end of April 2020 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. So, I don't know if I'd say big news, but something that's happening in the last 10 days of the month is that we have a new moon in Taurus. And Taurus is a fellow earth sign, so that's nice for you. And so this will be occurring in your 9th house, which is a house of expansion. It's a house of higher education and philosophy, spirituality or religion. All the, your belief systems, what you believe about things. And it's just going to, I think it'll be a very positive experience for you because this is like the house I call of positive thinking, just expansive thinking. That's what positive thinking is, where you're just not in this narrow little rut in your mind, and you can think of, a lot of possibilities, regardless of what you're going through, and putting it into the bigger picture. So the heart of the matter is the Two of Cups. Typically, this is going to be some kind of relationship issue, either going back to a former partner, reuniting with a former partner, or committing to a current partner. If you're not in a relationship, this could be wanting one. There's even the possibility with work that this could be something where you are joining forces with somebody else instead of doing something alone. Forgiveness can come up with this card. We have, as the past influence, the Death card. This is a card connected to Scorpio. So both of these cards could be connected in the sense that maybe this person is a water sign, like Scorpio. But I think that, to me, the Death card and this Two of Cups is like, okay, my current relationship is, dead in the water, and I want to get back with this person. I've always loved this person. So, yes, I did get married to somebody else, but I really never felt it, and then it didn't work out. So let me get back to that person. It can be something where I feel like with the Death card, if you have had, if you are a widow or widower, that you maybe had to forgive that person. Just because somebody dies doesn't mean that you had a great relationship with them. And this doesn't have to be a spouse. This can be a parent or anyone, actually. And that you're working through forgiveness for some reason. What else could it represent? Well, with the Death card, if you have lost a partner and you want to, and then maybe that's not something that just happened, but maybe it was a year ago, 6 months ago, whatever, and you're thinking about someone specifically who you want to get back together with, or maybe simply that you've kind of like processed the loss and you're ready to go back out and deal do it. The higher message is the Page of Pentacles, which is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles in that the idea with Pentacles, and you are Pentacles being Earth sign, is that you want to have a relationship with somebody that you feel is going to be a long-lasting one. Not an affair. That's not something that you're interested in, so you have to treat everything in that way. You can't have this hot and heavy situation and think it's going to lead to that, in other words. So you have to be very mindful of how you approach this. And the other thing too is pages can be messages, and it may be a situation of somebody has to break the ice, because the Two of Cups situation, you may not actually be in contact with this person that you're thinking about, and you might have to initiate it. Even if you're the woman, you might have to be the one. And it's like, how do you do that? You have to do so very carefully, because you don't want to, disrespect if this person is involved with somebody else and you just don't know whether or not they are. You have to be very sensible about it. Pentacles is like a grounded energy rather than being just so caught up in things and losing your head, that kind of thing. What crosses you? The Six of Wands. This is a card of receiving accolades and, kind of like basking in that. And, it's like taking your bow. And because the wands are connected to career matters, a lot of times this could, if I was going on the track in this particular reading of saying, this is about recognition in your career. But because I have painted a narrative that is more of a personal relationship, I'm going to read it that way and say that this could be a situation of not really having a habit, perhaps, of receiving praise from others and being comfortable with receiving praise from others. So, given that fact, you're going to have to change that, because this may be, the Death card may be a relationship that ended precisely because that other person did not respect you enough. But it's not a two-way street. I mean, it is a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. So if somebody disrespects you and you allow that, then you're part of the problem. So the thing is maybe because I always think of Virgo as a very modest, humble sign. Maybe you're the kind of person that thinks that accepting praise is a sign of egotism. Well, it's not. It's just a sign of believing that you're worthy of this. And that, to me, is the greatest message that I want to get across, is that you are worthy of love. You're worthy of somebody who sings your praises, and don't settle for anything less than that. What's coming in is represented by the King of Pentacles, so perhaps this is a new relationship with a fellow earth sign. This person would be mature. They might be financially comfortable. The earth signs besides Virgo are Taurus and Capricorn, if it is a literal earth sign, but it's somebody who has, that kind of gravitas financially, and just very sensible individual. Somebody who's not very, flighty or impractical or anything like that. And that bodes well for the type of relationship that that you need in your life. And the outcome is the Knight of Swords. This can be a lawyer. This can be some kind of, you know, if this is a facet of you, that you're going to be more outspoken, that you're not going to, if you've had another relationship where you just allowed yourself to kind of go along with the program, you're going to state your opinions on things right off the bat, and you can ensure that the relationship will be one of equals, not of somebody who is lording things over you. This can also be a lawyer. I think I just said that, and that could be if you're wondering if you should be committed. You may decide to end a relationship that is no longer serving you, and you will do so with that sense of your mind being clear, because the King of Pentacles can also be a facet of you, where you are coming into your own, where you're coming into your power, Virgo. And so, yeah, I really like this spread for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you'd like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.